Heyo, welcome back to Terrachunks episode 15. It is 1:30 in the morning, and that's the gold farm, and I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Alright, and with that very impromptu intro that I filmed at like 2 in the morning, because I thought it'd be funny, I felt, gold. We got a lot of it. This farm works well. Apparently, according to Crab, though, it doesn't work well enough. So, we might rebuild this soon, which I'm not looking forward to. Also, the item filter's broke, because this thing is actually too fast for them to keep up. So, yeah, that's why everything's just a mess here. So, this thing's gonna need some work. And there's a few nether projects that the server are planning soon as well. Hopefully, we won't just have a train track much longer. Hopefully, soon we'll get a nether hub. I really hope we get a nether hub. It's been a while, and I think it would look cool. I think it would look cool to have like a science-themed nether hub. On my end, anyways. Obviously, everyone else is going to do it differently. That was a creepy noise. Anyways, let's craft up this gold. Alright, nice. We got exactly two stacks of gold blocks. So we'll put that in here, in our little temporary chest. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold, actually. But, yeah, there's a few problems, because, I'm a little bit lazy. Alright, don't tell anyone. Little secret. But I never got a zombie in here. So these guys still have 32 per emerald. Which, mind you, in these farms, that's a lot of rotten flesh. That's still quite a lot of emeralds. But, I think we should do this. So, we have a few mini projects like this that I think we need to do today. And first one being zombie. So, let's go grab one of those guys real quick. And get that dealt with. And then we have to move some villagers. Which is going to be an issue because we don't have many villagers, so I'm going to have to steal them from Spawn. Because Spawn has a villager breeder. So, let's go grab a zombie, we'll move it here, and I'll see you guys then. This zombie spawner is actually really useful. I thought we were just going to break it or something, but no. We got some good use out of it. Are you gonna... okay, I don't have a sword. Shoot. Well, this is gonna take a little bit longer than I expected, isn't it? Let's get a zombie, and then... yeah, we'll move him over to the nether, I guess. We're gonna have to take it all the way to the ship's portal as well, because, we kind of stuck mine underground, never to be seen again. I don't want to mess with that thing for a while. Hopefully the curse stays off. While we do stuff like this, because I just want to have a little bit of fun without worrying about my base potentially exploding. Also, this guy's taking a while. Strange. There we go. Alright, let's get this guy sorted then. Alright, so we've got Mr. Zombie here. He's got his hat, he's got his sword. That's a sharpness 5 sword. So, he's gonna 2-hit them, I think? He's gonna 2-hit these guys. So, now the boring part. I've gone off and I've collected a lot of stuff. How does this work? So, I think it's an awkward portion first. And obviously, needs blaze powder these days. I'm pretty sure it's like this. And then it's just fermented spider eye, then gunpowder, right? I hope. Let's see. Alright, it looks like I was stupid. You do not need nether warts at all. You only need fermented spider eye, and that gives you weakness. And then you slap a gunpowder in there. Nice. Alright, so what's next? I have to make a bunch of these, so I can convert these guys. And then golden apples is next. Which shouldn't be too hard, because we have all the gold there, and all farming villages give 4 apples for like 1 emerald or something. So we'll go get those, we'll get that sorted, then we'll put this guy in this rail area over here. We'll put him in, and we can mine all this out. And then this area is done for now until we upgrade that and fix the sorting system. This is going to be a never-ending thing, isn't it? There's just going to be something broken on this at all times. But it's going to be a little bit of fun. Obviously, we're not going to be fixing sorting systems and stuff today. I need to speak to Crab about that. So we'll just call it a day once we move this guy and get on to the next mini project. So, let's break up the portions. I'll see you guys once these guys are cured and we can make a load of emeralds.
Alright, so check this out. 26 rotten flesh per emerald now. And most of these guys are starting to get cured. You can hear them popping in with that funny sound effect. I think these guys are next, right? Should be one of these guys. Or it's going to make me look stupid and take a while. Well, oh. This guy should be done first, actually. Okay, I guess there's some, like a variable time. It's not exact. But yeah, 26. So let's go over here a sec. Let's get rid of my emeralds that I've got right now. Alright. So I'm going to trade up all of this rotten flesh and we'll see how much we get, like... Because this is 1 day. This right here is all 1 day of AFK. So we'll see how much we can get from it all. Also, I need to clear these things out a little bit. So let's trade. I'll see you guys after that, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Alright, so about 10-ish minutes later, because it takes about 2 days in Minecraft to trade all this, we got 46 emerald blocks and 1 spare. So, you know, it's not the best, but it's not the worst, you know. Passive income, I'll call it, because, you know, it's not the main purpose of the farm, and I'll take all of that, and my rockets, and everything else can stay here, apart from the backup elytra. Alright, so now we need to go on to the next thing, which, it's back at the base, actually. So, let me... I have another confession to make to you guys, so I'll show it to you once we get there. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Alright, I'll show it to you once we're there. Alright, here we are. You guys might have seen this, you know? You might have seen this already. But, you know, we have this big ladder coming up here, and we have a zombie in here. However, we don't have villagers, because I don't like moving them. It's a common trend that I don't like moving things that need to go in minecarts in the server, really. But if we hop down here, this thing's actually got a ways to go, because first off, that boat's really been annoying me because it's been sticking out the other side. So, how do I get out? There we go. Oh, there's a minecart in the boat. That's odd. Now there's nothing. But yeah, I need villagers up there, and then the iron golems fall down and all that. But then I need hoppers down here for when they die. So then I need a hopper system, and I need something to bring it up. Like the items that drop, I need them to come up. And I do have a plan for that if I cannot fly out graciously. But my plan is, obviously this tube is like, I've said it before, it's like an energy source thing. Like, it's the energy feeding into the drill and powering it. However, cool thing is that this thing's hollow, so I can have a big water stream coming up, and it can follow all the way down here. And then, obviously, that needs to be getting energy from somewhere, so my idea is to have a big blue wire coming down this way, and then it can drop down here and have some chests in right here. So, oh, it's not going to be centered, though. Unless I do it like this. So I have one set of chests here and another set of chests here. That could work. I think we should try that. So this one's going to take considerably longer to do than just, you know, moving a zombie. So give me a long while. Give me a long while to do this, and I'll see you, once everything's in, I'll show it off, and then we'll move on with the video. Alright, so, unsurprisingly, I'm not smart enough for this. I wasn't smart enough to work out how to get stuff up, so I recruited Sam, who just got back from holidays, like, today. So I literally asked him once he got home, I was like, hey, do you mind building a sorting system for me? And he was like, sure, I can build a sorting system. And then he found out that this is the most annoying thing ever to build a sorting system into. So we got a little bit of it poking through, but, you know, nothing could be done about that. I think it looks, and I think it looks kind of cool. So we've got, actually, let's drop down here. So first off, the golems can't get out of the lava pool anymore, because that was the issue. They could just drop out whenever they felt like it. So Sam has got a really wonky item elevator to get stuff around the curve of the drill, which then comes all the way up here through the pipe, where he then worked out minecarts are the way to go to get it up this curve, and you can probably hear it now. And then all the way down here is a hopper line, which you can barely see underneath, which comes through this big wire that I forgot to add in the main, well, when I originally built it. So this is like this is how the power's getting to the drill. It's going up this tower, I forget what they're called, and then across the rail. So that's cool. If we pop in here real quick, the way it's going to work is it's going to go through that hopper, it's going to drop down. I'm going to have a sorting system, so only these chests are poppies, and the rest will be, iron. Yes.
So that's all sorted. And there is a thing that has popped up overnight. It's behind me. I don't know what that is. I kind of avoided it because I wanted to learn what it was on camera. It looks weird. It's like a pink blob with some white on it. I don't know. This is who built this? An excellent place to store chicken eggs. I get a feeling that this was Jay. Alright? Jay likes the egg puns. So I guess we find eggs. So I'll be back in a sec when we've got some eggs. Okay, so I found a grand total of 8 eggs. Let's see what happens. What? They were thrown somewhere. I think I'm gonna need to break in here to see what is going on. Okay, so... Oh, it just kills chickens, it seems. Huh. Well, that doesn't look like a Jay thing anymore, because Jay wouldn't kill chickens. This is strange. This is a strange contraption. Okay. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, and Sam's finishing that off today, I want to move on to the next part, which is sorting. Ships has built these things, the sorting towers, which, even though he went through my stuff overnight, you know, it's mostly fine. Like, I don't like that. What is this? Useful stuff redstone. Yeah, this one's just an absolute mess, so I'm gonna manually sort a lot of this, and, you know, make a little bit of a more organized shulker monster, because, like, over here we've got all the dyes. These chests need to go, though. They definitely need to go, and those ones. So, I'm gonna go do all that, because that's not fun to do even in a time-lapse, and I'll show you guys the end result of how I've sorted everything. Alright, so... hang on, can I come... Alright, so, very, very strange. Leaves just shut up while I was tidying everything. My inventory's still a mess. Apparently... There's... You know, obviously, there's the cursed obsidian that we put underground. And Leaves has said that because I've touched it, I'm gonna get sick, which, you know, I expected. We're already preparing countermeasures for that. But, she's told me to come to the nether to mine out a piece of obsidian, because it's kind of like a counteracting thing. So I guess we're going to the nether now. Meet at Leaves' portal, which would be that way. Probably. It's 420, 420, I know that. Yeah, so it's this way. Okay, this is odd. I don't know what she's talking about, but she's the magic obsidian person, so... I guess we're going up here. Aha! There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot she has thorns on. Alright. Let's see, where to? Also, I need to eat. I didn't bring food. In-game. Plus. I have an issue right now still. I haven't fully fixed the whole OBS recording voice thing. It breaks every now and then. Like, last episode I had some audio issues with Ship and Crab, but it was salvageable, barely. So, let's stick it in game chat for now until I work it out. So, let's see, where are we going? Leaves. You need to do... So what we need to do is get below this... I don't know, is there a hole around here somewhere? Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. Alright. I can't... I don't know how to break them. I know crab is a hole this close. We can take crab's hole and fly over. I think that should work, right? Probably. Below this bedrock lies the less powerful hand-mined and placed piece of obsidian. Oh, she placed one of the hand-mined obsidian. There's a hole there. Oh, okay, there's already a hole here. Alrighty. This is interesting. I didn't realize that Leaves had put that here. So let's go. I thought she was still holding on to the two of them. I didn't realize she'd placed one down and left it. Now it's a maze, though. That's the only issue. I guess this way? Yeah, this way. Alright. Do it. I'm a little bit scared. What? What? How? She... Yeah. What? She just broke it. How did you break it? It's so strange. Can I have the 2 pieces, please? So that's what we came out here for. We came out for these. Right, here they are, the 2 pieces of hand-mined obsidian. I'm gonna protect you from the bad obby. I will put them somewhere safe. This is not how I expected this episode to go at all. So let's get home again, I guess. I really don't like being in the nether. I want to go home. I forgot which way's home again. Alright, so we're back here. We're back at the lab. I've got 1 piece of obsidian, and the other piece is there. And I should probably take a second to explain what's really going on, because this is kind of strange, isn't it? So, essentially, at the start of the season, Leaves managed to mine obsidian with her hand, and that obsidian's magic, and I guess it's good magic, and it counteracts the cursed piece of obsidian, which, I'm gonna stand back, put that one in there. That one's evil, and we don't know where it came from yet, so, you know, that's corrupted, I guess. So these ones act as sort of countermeasure and cancel it out. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Leaves mine 2 more pieces for us, which is lucky, probably. And hopefully it'll help us keep all this stuff in check, because, you know, this is a lot of dangerous stuff in one area, except this thing. This thing's just an unbreakable bottle, I guess. But anyways, there we go. Let's head back to the top. I'll show you guys all the chests that I sorted out. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I have 1 more planned before the episode ends, and I'm getting pushed off of the edge. Uh-oh. This is not how you're supposed to go up. Can I make it? I cannot. Well, you know, if something was a fail this episode, it was getting out of this lab. There we go, let's come back down. So yeah, I'll get back to the chests, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, everything here's done. Which is great, because it means I kind of know where everything is now. This giant mess is gone. You know, there was all the shulker boxes around here. So, this... Actually, I need these. I'll explain that in a sec. But here we still have the furnace array with a coal chest next to it, and I kind of expanded it a little bit to be on both sides. Let's sleep real quick, because I'm pretty sure phantoms are going to spawn tonight if I don't. And... over here, then, I think I explained these already, but Ship made, like, just towers where we can manually sort stuff. So we've got dirt, gravel, sand, and stuff. We've got all the rock blocks, useful stuff, and organics. So, you know, for the most part, these chests are pretty useful. But obviously not everything goes into these categories, so we have this little section back here. So this is just kind of the miscellaneous chest with all the stuff I don't know where half of this would go, really. But then over here we've got this treasure box we got from Leaves last episode. I want to say it's last episode. Or was the episode before? When we went on the treasure hunt, we got that box. We got our mob drops. We've got all the tools and armor that I own, which is a lot more than I expected, really. Oh, and the enchanted books. The brown ones are leather from the old piglin farm because we had way too much of that, but I don't really want to get rid of it because leather's kind of hard to get. And then over here we got heads. Don't tell Leaves I have that many heads. She'll show up and steal them. And then last of all, over here, this is my concrete station. Because as you guys know, I need a lot of concrete. That's very obvious. So I have shulkers upon shulkers of the stuff, which I come over here. I got all my dyes over here. My concrete boxes here, and then at the back we have, other things that get dyed. We have glass and carpets. And this is where I fix up the concrete until I get a real blast chamber, so... yeah, that's this entire area. And I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but Sam finished this as well, so we've been passively making iron for the past few hours. And look at this! Sam is a genius. Like, he managed to cram all of this into a very small space. I'm impressed. Wait, how many roses do we have? Ah, quite a lot, I guess. But yeah, that's this entire area. So there's one last thing I want to do. Whoa, I was upside down for a sec. But for that, we got to head over to spawn. So I'm going to start flying there now, and I'll see you guys, once we reach it. Alright, so here we are. This is where it all began. Just standing here, trying to do an intro and failing miserably. But I think this spawn needs a little bit of a revamp, because if you look at it, it's got all the stuff you need. It has an iron farm, it has the villager breeder, it has some cows and all that. But if you hop down, this house is off-center. There's 3 blocks here, 2 blocks there. It's got chests just sitting around outside. The floor has been blown up, really. Oh. I wasn't aware of this. 51 minus... okay, that's something. But let's play back up real quick. Like, look here. The entire floor by here has just been blown up. This villager breeder works, but it's a little bit, awkward. It's got beds outside and stuff. Heads laying everywhere. It's a bit of a mess. So I think, everyone's gonna end up here again at some point through death without having a respawn point. So I think, we should surprise everyone a little bit and have a much nicer spawn for next time they get here. So that's... I didn't mean to hit F there. That's why I needed all these, the carrot, wheat, and potatoes seeds. Because I have all of my resources right here. And, it includes having some farms about. So we've got a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff. That took quite a while to grind for. And, we're gonna make this place look a little nicer. So let's kick on the music and let's hop into a time lapse. And I'll say, oh, creeper, let's stay away from him. But yeah, let's go, it's time lapse time. And it's done. So this is the brand new spawn, and I switched over to shaders just as the sun is setting. So we get the nice glow from all these lanterns down there. So let's hop down to the entrance. I'll kind of walk through my. Those zombies are underground. It's fine. I'll walk through my kind of design philosophy, I guess, for this. So the original house, to me at least, looked like a giant tower, like with the big glass, like the giant glass walls on the top and stuff. And I didn't want to make this super different or anything, so I kept a similar block palette. That zombie's really annoying me. It's underground somewhere. But yeah, I wanted to keep the general block palette of dark oak, and I switched out birch for stone bricks because I thought it looked a little bit nicer. But obviously early game we didn't have that kind of resources to be making a load of stone bricks really quickly and whatnot. So, I switched out a little bit. I took the liberty of changing things because I have the resources now. That's mine. I'm going to break it. But yeah, instead of having, like, a two-story building with a weird square tower on top, I just built this, which is a cool guard tower. I found a design online, and I took inspiration, and then I, like, sized it up and changed it around and stuff. So yeah, this is pretty much my design at this point, which is cool. And then we got the farms around the side, and I wanted to add a little grate for the water to get in and out, just, add a little bit of details, I guess. But yeah, this is the area. It's not entirely finished yet. We still have the villager breeder over here, which is pretty much the exact same design as the old one. I've just changed the block palette again. But yeah, I gotta move villagers in here, and if you guys remember, there was an iron farm and whatnot up there. They're all just in here now. Look at this. We got the two zombies and all the villagers, so we can move these guys back in once this area is finished. But I think that's about it. Really. Like, yeah, that's it for now. I'm not finished yet. I want to make a mini trade hall under here, but, this episode's running on a little bit, so we'll do that next... It's not next week anymore, is it? It's like in 2 weeks or whatever. But yeah, I moved all of the iron farm stuff in here for now, which, there's a lot of iron blocks. I might actually take all of this for my next big build, which, with some luck, will be next episode or the episode after. So that's going to be fun, because I'm really excited for the next big build. I've been planning it for a while now. But I think that's going to wrap it up for today. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave a comment, tell me what you liked, the usual. To the people on Terrachunks server, nobody knows about this yet apart from Sam, so welcome to New Spawn, I guess. I hope everyone likes it, because this was a really fun project. I want to do something with, like, a giant log wall for a while. By the way, this is very resource heavy, making log walls, so be warned if you want to do something similar. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode then. Goodbye.